There was both concern and support from America's allies in Europe following President Obama's latest declared position on the use of chemical weapons in Syria. Britain's Prime Minister David Cameron said he agreed with the US assessment, but was less clear on what he intends to do about it.
We've made no decision to arm the opposition, but it was right to lift the arms embargo. The information about chemical weapons further shows the folly of having some embargo that gives some sort of almost moral equivalence to President Assad and to the legitimate opposition.
On both sides of the Atlantic, the rhetoric is backed by promises that are vague.
Has made a decision about providing more support to the opposition. That will involve providing direct support to the SMC. That includes military support. I cannot detail for you all of the types of that support.
At the urging of Britain and France, the European Union relaxed its embargo on arms to Syria, but so far no one's announced that they'll be joining the United States in actually supplying any to the opposition on the ground. In Washington, there are whispers about a no-fly zone, but as France has pointed out, that would require the unanimous backing of the United Nations Security Council, which is unlikely, if not, for now, impossible. If the precise way forward remains unclear, what is certain is that Syria will top the agenda at the G8 summit in Northern Ireland in the early part of next week. William Hague has already said that Britain will seek urgent discussions with the United States, France and others on the way forward. But of course, everyone will have to contend with the fierce opposition of Russia. Russia has made its feelings plain, calling US evidence about the use of sarin gas in Syria unconvincing and saying efforts to arm the opposition would jeopardize peace talks.
The peace conference is already in question, and as because of the decision to supply weapons to the rebels, I see the whole basis of this conference being destroyed.
All of which will make for colourful conversation at the G8 summit. Talks on the way forward in Syria that in all likelihood will not end in agreement. Jonah Hull, Al Jazeera, London.